to me, baby, I've been waiting for a lifetime.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I'm Brooke. I make travel, DIY, and lifestyle videos. Today we are kicking off another vlog. So this vlog is very exciting because tomorrow we are leaving for Mexico. We are going to Crash My Playa and I'm really, really excited. So right now I'm doing a bit of prep for the trip and I thought I would kick off this video and just bring you guys along. So if you haven't already, don't forget, subscribe below, it gives you a big thumbs up, and let's get started. So right now I'm in my craft room and I'm working on a project. I'm gonna bring you guys in just a little bit. So right now I'm in my craft room and I'm working on a project. So last night I had a call with my mother-in-law. We were kind of discussing how can we make this more exciting. So we ended up ordering some light up cowboy hats, some towel clips to like mark our spots at the pool. And then we're like, we want more custom stuff. So we decided that we're going to make shirts and koozies. Now keep in mind, again, we leave tomorrow. So we had to order things that were gonna be here next day. So I ordered bulk, a 25 pack of black koozies. And it came in this morning. I did like the overnight morning delivery thing. So they came in and I've been working on like the design, trying out a few different things, and I just made the first one. So look how cute this is. It's just water, I swear. And I'm really happy with it. So I just finished transferring a second. I think we need a bit more heat on this one. So I'm just finishing with the second one. I just printed 2 of each thing because everything is separate, you know? So I just cut 2 sets of everything to try it out because again, I have a pack of 25 of these things. So I only need to make 8. So I was like, all right, we can do some trial and error here, but it actually turned out really well. So now I'm making the second one and I'm about to cut more to make the others. So I'm really excited. My mother-in-law ordered shirts that say WTF, and then under it, it says with the family, which I thought was really cute. And then obviously there wasn't time to customize them. So she ordered them with 2-day shipping. So they come the day that we leave. However, we aren't leaving until 8 p.m. So she's going, as soon as they arrive, she's going to bring them here and we're gonna customize them. So today I'm making all of the koozies. And then I'm hoping to make, cut, and prep all of the writing for the shirts. That way, when she comes, we can just transfer all of them. I feel like this is the most satisfying part. So I transferred everything at once. So I have all of these different layers of vinyl here. So let me just make sure that even these ones transferred. Okay, and okay. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay, I am very happy with how these are turning out. Once again, because I'm having to individually place every single thing on here, there is a bit of room for difference. So they might all be slightly different, but I'm really pleased with how these are turning out. So that's good. This one I did not put parchment on top of when I transferred. So you kind of get like this almost like burn type of thing because it doesn't have the transfer tape. And it does come off with rubbing with another like nylon-y type of material. But the one that I just tried with parchment over, it transferred just as well and it didn't leave this mark. So I think I'm gonna start transferring all of the rest with parchment over it. So I'm cutting the next set of them. I'm just cutting them in 2s in case I accidentally somehow mess it up. I don't mess up all of them. So right now I'm cutting the words, it's just water, I swear. And then the coconut part is cut in 3 different pieces. So that will be next. I've got my coffee here, which I should probably move so it doesn't get knocked over. I just finished cutting the 2 more. And now, like, one of the tricky parts about trying to transfer everything at the same time is that you can't have any of the transfer tape overlap. So for this coconut, how the orange comes how the orange comes right up to the coconut, so I have to cut all alongside that. And then for the straw and the stem of the umbrella, those are separate also, so I have to cut everything super, super close to where the vinyl is. So I'm doing that. This is honestly what's gonna take the most time. So yesterday I watched the entire season, the new season of Bling Empire. And then obviously I had to do my due diligence and do all of my stalking for all of the characters. And then, you know, there's some new people coming in, things like that. And so when I finished it, I was like, okay, well, I want more, you know, and there wasn't more. So I found Dubai Bling. So now I'm trying to watch Dubai Bling. However, my issue is that when I try to watch shows, I watch them as I'm doing something, like maybe I'm cleaning, I'm crafting, I'm editing a YouTube video, you know, like I'm doing other things. So I just want kind of the background and then I loosely follow what's happening. And unfortunately, this show is only like a third in English. You have to be able to read the subtitles. So I'm now on episode like 3 or 4, and honestly, I have no idea what's happening because I feel like I'm only getting part of the plot. Anywho though, number 3, we are ready to peel. Oh, we got a good transfer. Yes, this is what I am talking about. Yes, ma'am. So I just finished prepping number 4, so I had to put on each individual layer separately. So now I have to find exactly where I want it. I can't believe it. These just, they turned out honestly so much better than I even thought that they would. And I'm feeling like custom koozies are the new move. I'm kind of thinking about making some for my friend's batch in a couple months. Although this took me 4 hours from like designing to making. So, I mean, I don't work very quickly, but they turned out great. So I took a little packing break and now I'm working on the shirts. I'm still watching Dubai Bling. The puppies have been coming in and out and visiting me. Hi, hunties. I want them to all look cohesive, but I can't measure the shirts. Without knowing the measurements, I don't know if I need to break it up into 1 line, into 2 lines. It's very challenging because also what might be 2 lines on a size small could be 1 line on a size extra large because the surface space is bigger. I'm having trouble also knowing what font size to use. And that makes me very nervous because I haven't really made a lot of things for like family members, and I don't want it to look ugly or ridiculous and be embarrassing for me, you know? And I know no one would judge me like that, but just in general, I'm a bit of a perfectionist. So here's a bit of what we're doing. So family concierge, at your service, family promoter, recruiting only the best, family event planner, events, but making it snazzy. This one's me. I have started to take down Christmas. Yes, I'm watching Disney Channel. Well, I have the Disney Channel playing for the pups. I've collected things over here. So this also needs to go downstairs. This one, I couldn't get off. I think I'm gonna have to cut this one off. I keep coming back to it because I don't want to cut it, but it's somehow incredibly tangled. I have not gotten around to the tree. So what is still remaining is, of course, the tree, all the ornaments, and then the nutcrackers and the large ornaments up there. It's driving me crazy that it's middle of January and we still have this up. Also, okay, so remember I told you guys that day that I walked 7 miles, it was like 2 or 3 vlogs ago. Then later that day, my foot started to really hurt. And I was like, oh, I guess I was walking on it weird. That's strange, but I'll just take it easy and things will be fine. It's gotten worse. It's gotten worse every single day. I try to stay off of it as much as I can, but at the end of the day, I mean, there are things that need to be done and I can't just keep my foot elevated all day. So I have been using our little Theragun thing. I mean, it helps when you're sore, so I thought that that would help. and it helped for, you know, the next few hours yesterday. And so I was like, oh, cool. It was a muscle injury. I like pulled something. Okay, we'll be better tomorrow. Today, honestly, is probably one of the worst days. And I was kind of like feeling around on my foot and like putting pressure, trying to figure out, okay, where exactly is this pain coming from? And basically, I should have looked up like what things are called so I can properly describe it, but the equivalent of like this, you know, from like your pinky, like this along the side, whatever this bone is, the equivalent of that in my left foot is what is injured. And the fact that that's a bone makes me feel like I have somehow like fractured it or something, because it's not getting better. It's been about a week now. So if it's a true injury, it's how did I somehow just get a splinter? What is going on? Okay, I got it out. Where did I get a splinter from? I'm ready for dinner, and what I really want is to DoorDash something. However, I'm having the we have food at home talk with myself because I feel like we've been spending too much food eating out. We've been spending too much money eating out for food. So, I'm gonna make pasta here because we don't have a whole lot of stuff. I mean, we don't have our chicken, unfortunately, what was left of it expired. So I threw that away this morning. So shrimp is the only protein we have, and we don't really have a lot of veggies and stuff because, you know, we're going on vacation. So I didn't want to buy a bunch of stuff. So now I'm trying to figure something out. We do have supplies for one of my favorite things to make. It's not necessarily, you know, the healthiest, but it's something, and it is, it's pasta, and on the pasta, I do butter, Parmesan, and a little bit of Cajun seasoning. And then for my shrimp, I just coat it in cornstarch and then fry it in canola oil. And how coating something in cornstarch and just frying it, how that adds so much flavor, I don't know, but it's really good. Like, it sounds like it would be very, very plain without additional seasoning and such, and it's really not. I don't understand. But let's see, I have this organic pasta, fusilli, and then rigatoni, but the rigatoni, I only have a little bit left, like to where my thumb is, which honestly might be enough because otherwise, yeah, what if I just do that and I go heavier on the shrimp so I can just have more protein? Because, I mean, I understand I'm making pasta, and I mean, I'm not about to get abs overnight, you know what I mean? But we also don't need to go really aggressive on the carbs. Oh, Hunty's at the door. Hi, my good boy. Come on in. Come on in. Hi, babies. What, you don't even know what to do with yourself. Hi. Hi, did you have fun out there? Yeah, where's your sis? Where's your sissy? Where's Sadie? Do you know where Sadie is? So I have some water heating up with some olive oil and salt in there. I have canola oil heating up in this pot. I always fry things in pots because that way it doesn't splash as much because of how tall it is. So I usually try to use like my tallest one and then also my smallest, so smallest and tallest. And so I usually go with this one. I also like the smallest because it doesn't need as much oil to have like 1.5 inches thickness. So I don't have to waste as much oil to fry something. We've got the pasta waiting to go in. Over here, I have my shrimp defrosting. I have my gloves to deshell the shrimp, and then my bowl, tongs, and cornstarch. So we are ready to rock and roll. Only missing things are butter, Cajun seasoning, and Parmesan cheese. Okay, it's all ready. And I mean, it's not the most attractive, but it tastes so freaking good. Well, is this scary or what? So I have an eye mask on, a face mask, and then whitening strips. We are just doing it all this evening because Mexico is tomorrow and we just want to be as fabulous as possible. So tomorrow after, when I get up and I shower, I'm gonna do a hair mask, and then I think I would do some like chemical exfoliant tonight after this mask. The one I've been loving is called Paula's Choice. So I just put this on with a little like cotton pad, and then I leave it there and I sleep with it. And when I wake up after I do that, I can actually feel the difference. I mean, just in general, my face feels cleaner, but when I touch it and when I'm washing my face and I feel the texture, it feels like it has dissolved blemishes and any like clogged pores. It works really, really well. So whenever I get tempted to start picking out my face, I try to remember to use that, because honestly, that is more effective than even when I do pick at my face, and it doesn't scar. It's too late for how we're gonna look in clothes, so all I have control of is neck up. So we're doing what we can with that, you know? Oh my gosh, this is like drooping. It's like sliding down, and looks like I'm being like droopier and droopier. But anywho, I am still watching Dubai Bling. I'm on the last episode and I'm halfway through, so quickly gonna run out of this. But anywho, I wanted to pop in here, give you guys an update. Bum-ba-dum. I'm pretty much done packing. I have a few dresses, I have some shorts here, a few more shorts there, all the koozies, of course, some different sandals, dresses, some socks to wear with the boots. Some people said that they wear their boots without socks, but that sounds alarming to me. I can't imagine that. I have all of my swimsuits down here. So I have all of those new neon ones. And then 2 years ago, I bought this swimsuit. The lighting is kind of off, but it's lavender. And I have never worn it. And so I brought this. And I have all my tops. And then I did end up bringing that blue one. If you guys saw in a previous vlog, I bought in pink. And I bought a blue one just for general life. I decided to bring it just in case because I realized I got rid of most of like my summer vacation tops. And then I got this like 2 years ago and I never used it. And so I was like, this would be perfect. It can fit like my phone, my room key. I could put like my camera in here, lipstick, chapstick, you know, just like the essentials. It's small and not bulky, and it's like nude, so it goes with everything. So I think that's gonna be the only purse that I bring. And then passport, and then this is Darren's like Western cowboy hat that he got for Christmas. I got boots, he got a hat. So I'm gonna bring that for him. So yeah, I got all my packing done. I have a feeling I am forgetting something. I feel like I have everything, but still I feel like I'm missing something. I still obviously have to pack all of like my toiletries and, you know, getting ready stuff, all that jazz. So I am leaving my suitcase open until tomorrow so I can add all that. Oh my gosh, this just keeps slipping. Ugh. Also, this particular mask is watermelon scented, and I'm realizing I don't think I like the scent of watermelon. I am going to finish this up and then go to bed. So thank you guys again. Oh my gosh, we are really about to end the video like this, but thank you guys again so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget, subscribe below, give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Tomorrow, Mexico, we don't know. We'll kind of fill it out tomorrow, but I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Talk to me.